Hi everyone, welcome to another new video on Goldman Sachs logical reasoning questions. So as you know guys, already logical reasoning is one of the most important section for the Goldman Sachs written test. So around we are facing 12 questions based on that, and the reasoning section for the Goldman Sachs is categorized into three equal parts, which is logical reasoning, diagrammatic reasoning, and abstract reasoning. So in this session we will discuss about this logical reasoning section. So for the upcoming videos we will discuss about the remaining diagrammatic reasoning and abstract reasoning, but this session is purely depends on the logical reasoning only. So if you are not yet know about the pattern of the examination or the registration process or anything, we already uploaded all the content related to Goldman Sachs, which is exam pattern, what type of question they're asking in the each and every section. We have created already a video which is already uploaded in our YouTube channel. So if you missed that, please watch that before this, so that you will get the ideology how the questions will going to be there in the examination for the particular sections. So just get started with this today's session. So yes guys, before going to start our lecture, I would like to tell you this: top 3 commenters on this video to get the free access to newly launched Prepinsta Prime. So our team already played the Prepinsta Prime trailer already, so you able to know what is our Prepinsta Prime is. So yes, you may get the chance to get that for the free access if you are one of the top 3 commenters of this video. So try to comment on the below of this video so that you may get the chance to get the access to our newly launched Prepinsta Prime. Yes, one more thing guys, 30 plus companies would hiring soon, so I'll always suggest you guys, please follow us on all our social media handles so that you can able to get all the job related updates and recruitment related updates within instant. So don't wait. So for example, students may not come to the YouTube every time, but they will always on any one of the social media handles, right? So you will get immediate information or the update related to any job or the recruitment process or the recruitment registrations, so that you will never miss anything, right? So try to follow us on Instagram, Discord, Facebook, WhatsApp and Telegram, so that you can able to get the information very quickly once we are updated. And there will be around 20 minutes 30 minutes gap between the social media handles and the YouTube as well. Why? Because sometimes YouTube algorithm may not work properly. Those are not sending the notifications correctly, so you may not get the notification, you miss the opportunity, right? So don't do that. So try to follow us on our Instagram and other social media handles so that you can able to get the notification immediately. Yes, so without any further delay, let's get started with our question and answers. Here's the first question. I suggest you guys, please try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. So now look into the explanation of this question. Read the following information carefully. H at the rate M means H is father of M. So just look at here guys, whenever I have read the first statement itself, I will confirm that this is a symbolic blood relationship category. So I don't waste my time by reading the total content. Why? Because if you start reading the total content, it is not required. Again, you will waste at least 5 to 10 seconds. Why you have to waste that? So whenever you are coming up with symbolic blood relations concept, try to skip the data and directly go to the question what they're asking for. And then what we will do, let me explain this, right? So just look at the question. If a percentage B at the rate C at the rate D, then which of the following option is true, right? So just look at here guys, whenever this type of problem given, just to draw the pictorial representation of the blood relations given in the above statements, right? So just look at here, A percentage B. So immediately look for where is the percentage symbol and what is the corresponding relationship. Don't think about the persons which are given as the members here to explain the relations, right? So many people will get confused, like A percentage B, and they will start using this H and M. So don't do that. Try to improve your speed or the doing of these concepts by a lot of practice, right? So you need to practice a little bit and here A percentage B. So just look at the percentage, don't look for the persons. It may waste or it may confuse you. Okay, percentage means daughter. So A is daughter of B. This is how I will think. Okay, so according to the statement, so A is daughter of B. So B is at the parent generation and A is at the children generation. So first combination was completed. Then go to the second combination. The second combination is B at the rate C. What is meant by at the rate? At the rate is nothing but H is father of M. So first person will be the father of the second person, right? So B is father of, I'm writing for your clarification. B is father of C. So can I say these two persons are same? Why? Because B is same. And B is having one daughter A and B is also having one child C. Why? Because we don't know the C gender till now. So these two people are children of B. And C at the rate D, which is nothing but C at the rate means C is again father of D. So C is father of D. See guys, A gender known, B gender known, C gender known, and D gender is unknown. If the any option consisting of gender specification of the D, immediately I will eliminate it. Why? Because if you don't know the gender of any person in the particular blood relation diagram, you can't judge their relationship. For example, just look at the option C. For your clarification only, I am explaining this much. D is aunt of A. Even without drawing the picture, I can conclude that option C will never be your answer. Why? Because he wants truth. So D is an aunt of A. So here D is the last person. We can't determine his gender or her gender, so that option C automatically eliminates. Right. So just look at the remaining options and we will conclude this. Just look at here. What is the relationship between A and D? See guys, we can't determine D relationship, but we can determine A relationship, how he is related to or how she is related to D. So D parent is C. Parent sister is A. So parent's sister is always aunt. So A is aunt of D. So A is not mother, A is aunt of D. So option B is correct. And A is daughter of D is not true. Why? Because A is in the parent's generation and D is in the children's generation. Okay. For example, sometimes if the problem is given, it depends on false. Which of the following option is completely false? Completely false means cannot be true, right? Or possibly not true. So just look at here guys. Immediately I will put the option D as my option C as my answer. Why? Because the last person may not get the gender, but he is saying some specific relationship. So without knowing the D gender, you can't specify some relationship. So based on these type of techniques, you can eliminate them. Actually, in order to explain these many techniques, I need a lot of time actually. So in our prime video, we already discussed all the things. Just I want to enlighten you with these type of thinkings will improve your speed in the examination and will reduce your lengthy calculation oriented approach. So think about this. This is how we will train our people. Okay. So just look into the next question. So try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. Just look into the explanation now guys. One morning, Vishal and Varun were talking to each other face to face at a crossing. If Varun's shadow was exactly to the left of Vishal, which direction was Vishal facing? So just look at it guys. This is some kind of problem related to directions based on the shadows. So if you know the total background of this type of concept, you can do this type of problems within the just seconds. But if you don't have a knowledge on this type of questions, you may take around 1 minute. Just look at here. For example, I'm a practiced candidate, little practiced candidate when compared to you. So I know, for example, the shadow exactly falls on left hand side of Vishal. So Vishal obviously will facing the north. This is what I will know. Why? Because I have a little practice on this type of questions. So I'll tell you through simple discussion oriented answer. So just look at here, guys. So on the morning, means sun will be always on the east side, right? So we all know we are always facing towards the north. This is the basic consideration we have to do while we are doing this type of direction problems, right? So we are always facing towards north, and our right hand side is east and left hand side is west, and our behind or backward will be south. Just look at here. On the morning means always the sun will be in at east direction, which is nothing but it is static situation. So on the morning means, remember, this is the case, sun will be always on the east and shadow will be always on the west. Remember, these are the two static things in the morning situation. So sun in the east and shadow on the west. So just I am clearing sun on the east. Okay, so person may change their direction and person may rotate, or some persons may facing others, whatever the situation it may be. These two objects will never change in the morning situation. In the evening situation, it's a vice versa. Here we don't have to discuss about that. So just look at here. Every person's shadow will falls on only one side, right? Even it may be Vishal or Varun's or any tree shadow or any pole shadow or any building shadow, whatever it may be the situations, the shadow is always on the west. So just look at here. Here the situation is given. If Varun's shadow is exactly to the left of Vishal, so I am assuming that here he is the Vishal. So remember, guys, irrespective of Varun shadow, Vishal shadow, whoever it may be, shadow will be at constant place, right? So the shadow must be at the left hand side of Vishal, right? So I am assuming that this is the left hand side of Vishal. So seems like, think about this, your left hand side is also same as this person left hand side, right? So the opposite will be right hand. So right and left means he is facing towards like this, right? So this arrow indicates which direction? This arrow indicates north direction, right? So whenever the shadow falls on the left hand side, remember, guys, the answer is obviously always north. If the shadow is falling on the right hand side, the answer is always south. In front means west, behind means east for the morning situation. It depends on the evening situation and the remaining cases. So you need to know about all the theoretical concepts. It depends on how you are prepared the theory. Okay. So just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. Okay. Now just look into the explanation part. Point R is 10 meters north of point A. So as you know, this is some kind of directions and distances concept. So whenever you start reading the first statement alone, start drawing a picture. Don't waste your time by reading the total question and then start. Okay, so it will improve your speed and reduce your time taking. So just look at here. Point R is 10 meters north of point A. So here point R is depends on A. This is how you have to take care. So just to draw the picture of point A. So this is, I am assuming, point A, and we all know that the basic directions, right? This is north and the right hand direction is east, left is nothing but west, and downwards or to backward is nothing but south. So point A, and if you move towards the north, it will be R, and the distance between them is 10 meters. So this is what given. And point K is exactly middle of point R and A. So just look at here, guys. I'm assuming the K is here. So if the K is exactly between those 2 points, means the distance between A to K and K to R are equal. So the total distance is 10 meters. So the individual distance between KR and KA will be 5 meters and 5 meters. Okay, done, completed up to second statement. Just look into the next statement. Point N 7 meters east of point A. So A is already we have drawn, and east is nothing but your right hand side direction. So move in the right hand direction and it is 7 meters. And there we have a point N. And just look into the next statement. Point M is 7 meters east of point K. So just look at it, guys. This is the point K, and with respect to K, the M direction is given, which is east side of the K. So K east direction is again right hand direction, and the distance is 7 meters. And we already know A to N distance is 7 meters, and K to M also 7 meters, means these two are in the same straight line, right? So let's look into the next one. Point S is 6 meters north of point M. So now yes, direction is depends on M. Where is M? M is here, and north is nothing but towards top, and this is 6 meters. So 6 meters. Why I have drawn little lengthier line? Why? Because this line is 5 meters, and 6 meters need to be little longer than the 5 meters. So that's why I drawn. So what is the question is given? What is the distance between the points S and N? So guys, this is the last one, which is S, and this is the N point. So tell me, these two are in the same line or not? Yes, they are all in the same line. R, K, A in the same vertical line, and N, M, S are in the same vertical line. Then what is the total distance between these 2 points? So add this total distance, and M, N are in the same line, and the displacement between these 2 points is same as the displacement between K and A. So this is 5. So 5 plus 6, total 11 meters. So your answer for this question is 11 meters. So sometimes they will ask you what is the distance between R and M, for example. So R and S. So R and S are not in the same straight line. Then you have to use Pythagoras theorem by creating some right angle triangle. So this is the approach we will follow for this type of question. So in order to improve your speed, we have to do only one thing: read the data quickly, draw the picture quickly, and try to find the distance or directions, whatever they're asking in the question. So yes, just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. So just look into the explanation now. In the question below, given 3 statements and followed by conclusions 1, 2, 3, 4. So just look at it, guys. 3 statements were given and 4 conclusions are given. Read the conclusion and then decide which given conclusions logically follows from the given statement. So we have to decide which one is correct and which one is not. If they're correct, we have to follow them. If not, we won't follow them. And they have given that disregarding commonly known facts. So these statements, you no need to compare with the real time known facts. So this is what he has mentioned. Okay, no issues. So we all know this is a statement conclusion, which is a syllogism concept. So which are the one of the most important one. So just look at how to do this, and we can do it in a 2 different manner, which is tick and cross method or the logical Venn diagram method. So I am a little good at logical Venn diagrams, so I will go with the logical Venn diagram, but tick and cross also one of the best method. If you're good at that, just go with the tick and cross. Okay, and compare your answers with this explanation. Most iPhones are apples. So most iPhones are apples is nothing but, guys, don't confuse yourself with this type of statements. Most iPhones are apples is nothing but maybe 99%, but not 100%. So you have to draw the picture like iPhones. This is the set, and most means like some. So apple, and no apple is an Android. So no apple is an Android. So I have drawn the picture, and all Android are iPhones. So just look at here, guys. This Android set need to be under the iPhone set, right? So I'm just making some adjustment for this figure. I am converting this Android set into the iPhone set. So just look at here how I am redesigning the problem. So it's very easy concept. So Apple and Android, the relationship is no. But Androids, all Androids are iPhones. So all the Android set need to be covered by iPhones. So this is how you have to adjust the figures whenever the in order statements are given. Why? Because if the statements are interchanged as a B and C, if they are given in the different order, you can directly conclude the answer. But here the two statements are not in the order, so that you may get confused. So this is how examiner will keep the statements in a different orders to confuse you. But don't get confused. It's easy. For example, if you read this data in a reverse order, just look at here. Most iPhones are apples, so iPhones are apples intersection. Read the third statement once. All Androids are iPhones means what you will do? You will do simply Android is the subset of iPhones. And no Apple is Android. Then you will draw the cross mark between those two sets. So depends on the order of the statements also, the problem may become difficult one. You need to practice this. Okay. So just look into the conclusion now. Conclusions. Some Apple are iPhone. So just look at here, guys. Some Apple are iPhones. Yes, some common intersection area is there, and most is same as some. So both are same. So conclusion one is true. Next, all iPhones are Android. Just look at here, guys. iPhone is the superset and Android is a subset. So all Android, maybe the iPhones is correct, but all the iPhones is a Androids is a wrong. So conclusion 2 is wrong. Why? Because subset is always all, but superset will never be the all. Sometimes it may be some or some not also true. So just look into the next one. No Android is an Apple. Just look at here, guys. What is the relationship between Apple and Android? No Apple is Android means no Android also Apple. Why? Because there are two disjoint sets or individual sets. So statement 3 is, sorry, conclusion 3 is true. Just look into the last one. Some Android or Apple. So some Android or Apple. What is the relation between Android and Apple? This is the Android and this is the Apple. And he has given directly that there is no common element between them. There is no common element between them. Why? Because they said no in the second statement. But he is saying in the first statement there is some relation. It is obviously wrong. So statement 1, conclusion 1 and conclusion 3 are perfectly correct when you compare with the original statements. So only 1 and 3 follows. So option C is correct. 1 and 3 follows. So guys, in order to do this type of approach, you need a little practice and you need to complete them in a less time. So time is very important thing. So you have to get the answer within the less time when compared with the other selves also. Why? Because when you compare yourself with the others, you need to done in a less time. This is the matter. So you are doing in 1 minute, it doesn't matter if someone is doing in a 40 seconds, 30 seconds. So according to you, it's maybe the little time, but according to the others also, it is very huge time. So for example, I would like to tell you one more thing, how our analytics works for you guys. So just look at here. This is our prepinsta.com. So for example, I am going to all the platforms and go to the Goldman Sachs section. So I am going to a random quiz here, which is, yeah, numerical computations. I am going here and I am going to the numerical computations quiz 2. So yes, see guys, I already attempted randomly one question which is I got wrong answer. So when I look at the explanation, I can able to see the explanation and everything. Along with that, the major thing is look at this graph, which is a analytics, which is nothing but I have wrongly attempted the question. So 0% people have solved this question before you. Why? Because if you are attempted wrongly, you'll obviously you'll never get the answer or you will never get the marks. So this is our analytics. And for example, if I attempt the correct answer, so what will it be? So just look at here. When I got the correct answer, our graphs or analytics will show you how many people are attempted before you and how many people are attempted after you. So you can estimate yourself at which level we are and how to improve ourselves to get better score in a less time when compared with others. This is the major thing. Getting a better score is not good thing in any written test. Getting the best marks is the better thing, right? So in order to get your best, you have to compare with others so that you can improve yourself by day by practicing a lot of quizzes and mocks. So just look at here. For example, I attempted the question. So 10% people are attempted before me and 90% people are attempted after me. Round figure. So I can estimate myself. Okay, I am good at this concept. So I can go forward with the next question and try to test myself to improve myself in the other areas also. So this is how our analyticals will help us. So our team will play a beautiful video on this analytics, and so that how to use them, how to manage them in your practice. So just look into the explanation now, guys. If in certain code language, SURFR is coded as ROSBM, how would prep insta is coded in the same code language? So just look at it, guys. Whenever you are doing this type of problems in the coding decoding or the letter series, whatever it may be, I'll always suggest the student that don't write A to Z 1 to 26 in the examination. It will waste you around 10 seconds, right? So I'll always suggest the students that try to practice at the before the examination, like try to remember A to Z. And in our prime, we have already given a beautiful shortcuts to remember A to Z. So just try to do this. How to do? Simply, S is nothing but 18, and U is nothing but 21, and R is nothing but 18, F is nothing but 6, and R is nothing but 18 again. So how this SURFR is converted into RSOBM? So R is nothing but, again, sorry, here S is nothing but 19, not 18. So R is nothing but 18, and S is nothing but 19, and O is nothing but 15, and B is nothing but 2, and M is nothing but 13. So just look at here, guys. 19 become 18, which is nothing but minus 1. 21 become 19, minus 2. 18 become 15, minus 3. 6 become 2, minus 4. 15 become 13, minus 5. So every alphabet is decreased by minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. So how prep insta is coded in the same language? So many people start doing like they will code the words for everything, right? So they will start doing for every individual elements. So it will waste you a lot of time, guys. So try to eliminate the options. Then only you can able to do this problem very easily. For example, just look at here. Here last alphabets are LLR. Here the last three alphabets are JLR, and last three alphabets are LLR. So what is the difference between them? So I can able to see here J and remaining options are same. So if I conclude which is the correct answer at this place, I can eliminate any one of the option, or I can eliminate two options at a time. So it depends. So start doing this. Option B, we have J, right? At which place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. At the 7th place element, you have to reduce by minus 7. Am I right or not? So see, guys, for example, if the first element is there, minus 1, second element is reduced by minus 2, third element is reduced by minus 3, and here at 7th place, we have J, right? So J is reduced by 7. So J value is actually 10. So after reducing 7, it become 10. So if you not reduce the 7, the original answer will be 17. 17 is nothing but Q, and Q is not there in the prep insta, which is the 7th place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is S. So not Q. So option B got eliminated. If you want to test to top to down approach, for example, S is actually 19. 19 minus 7, how much? 12. 12 is nothing but L. See guys, we have L at the 7th place in everywhere, or in the A and B options. See, B is not your answer, then what will be the A or B? So you will conclude A or B will be the answer, or else we will go with the none of this. So just try to verify, and you can do this. Sometimes if you don't have a none of this, you can go with this type of optional elimination easily. And sometimes if you have any specific none of these type of options, I'll always suggest you guys, please go through the regular process sometimes, but not every time. Okay, so 99 of the cases will get the answer, and only 10% for the none of these chances. So just look at the next one. What is the difference between these two? See guys, OPB and L is here. So in the fourth element, we have K here, L here. What is the fourth one? Fourth is nothing but P. P is nothing but 16. 16 minus 4. The answer is 12. 12 is nothing but L. So L will be your answer, not A. So option C is your answer. So obviously 99% it will be your answer. Sometimes if the none of this is given, you have to check for every element. So I can also do with a regular process. For example, if you want to do the regular process, so here none of this is given, we can't do with this optional elimination. Why? Because C may not be the answer. Can we do it the same speed or not? We can do. Just look at here. I am just clearing the screen for your clarification. Prep Insta is nothing but, just look at here guys, how I will do in the examination. For example, after this much explanation, I would like to know, tell you guys this, right? Why we will do in a simple and in a less time. Just look at here. P is nothing but 16. 16 minus 1, O. So 15 correct. So 18 minus 2, answer is 16. P is correct. And E is 5 minus 3, B is correct. And P is 16. 16 minus 4, answer is 12. L is correct. I 9. 9 minus 5, answer is 4. 4 is nothing but D is correct. And N is nothing but minus 6, which is nothing but 14 minus 6, 8. 8 is nothing but H is correct. And S is 19. 19 minus 7, 12. 12 is nothing but L is correct. And T is nothing but 20. 20 minus 8, which is nothing but again 12 is correct. A is nothing but 1, but here we got R. What is this? So if we have a 1, again the cyclic repetition, 1 is equal to 27. So 27 minus, how many letters we got completed? 4 plus 5, 9. Minus 9 we have to do. So 29 minus 9, which is nothing but 18. 18 is nothing but R, right to vote. See guys, option C is exactly correct. See how I am doing, which is nothing but, this is what practice will gives you, and this is what the techniques will gives you. So many people will think that with my explanation this month, lengthy explanation may not get in the answer in time in the examination, but for the explanation we will go step by step, but this is what we will do in the exam. So there's a major difference between them. Okay, so just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. Yes, just look into the explanation now guys. Study the given information carefully and answer the following questions. 8 men, A, B, C, D, F, G, H. So 8 people, H is 8, are sitting around a circular table facing the center and having their lunch. So 8 people means immediately I will start drawing the picture like this, and all are facing toward the center, small indication. If all are facing toward the center guys, just remember this, left is always clockwise and right is nothing but anti-clockwise. Okay, or counterclockwise. So G is not an immediate neighbor of C. So G is not immediate neighbor of C. I won't read the statement again. Once I have completed the statement, I will never get back to that statement. This is how I will do data arrangement problems. Why? Because I don't want to waste my time by reading the statement multiple times, and if it if you read multiple times, it will confuse you actually. Okay, so just start with the second one. A is third to the right of C. See guys, here A position is depends on C, and third right, which is nothing but direction given as well as position given. So it is a direct statement. You can start your answer. So C I got fixed, and third right means counterclockwise or anti-clockwise third position. First, second, third. So A will be here in the anti-clockwise direction. And E is second to the left of C. Again, I already fixed C. C left means clockwise, first, second. So here will be E. C is second to the left of B. So C is second to the left of B means already I fixed C, but I don't know B is fixed or not, right? Even I know B is not fixed. So whenever whoever fixed, you have to do the problem with respect to that person's. So C is second to the left of B means I can assume this statement in a reverse way as B is second right of C. This is how you have to read this statement. B is second to the right of C. C right hand is nothing but anti-clockwise 1, 2. So B will be here. And next, F is second to the left of D. So we don't know where is the D, but we know D left means clockwise direction, F will be there. Okay, but I can't fix them. Why? Because we have a multiple places to place them. So we don't have to fix them by assuming. You have to wait for the right situation. Okay, just look at here. A is second to the left of F. Guys, F second left means, can I say F is second right of A? Yes. A second right is nothing but anti-clockwise. This is the anti-clockwise direction. So first, second right. So this is F place. And we know D clockwise direction F will be there. So F anti-clockwise direction D will be there and differentiated by one place. So D is here. And we have left with two places, and we have left with G and H. And in the first statement, they have given G, C are not neighbors. So only chance for H is after C, and G is opposite to C. So this is the arrangement, guys. This is how you have to read the data once and you have to conclude the answer once. Which of the following statements is true? So we will read and we will conclude. H is sitting between A and G. See guys, H is sitting B and C. So A is not correct. And H is immediate left of F. So see guys, immediate left means neighbor in clockwise direction. So F and H are opposite, never be immediate. So option B also wrong. Whether you don't have to check for left or right. Immediate or not? No, not immediate. They're opposite. Okay, just look into the next one. D is sitting fifth to the left of H. So what is the position of D and H? H and D here. Just look at here, guys. D is fifth to the left of H. H, first left, second left. So second left is D, not fifth left. So option C also got eliminated. So obviously option D is correct. You don't have to even cross verify. You already cross verified 3 statements. Don't waste your time, and D is correct, and go. Still, this is an explanation video, so that's why I'm explaining this. H is sitting between C and B. Yes, in between C and B, H was placed. So option D is correct. This is how you have to do in the examination. So just look into the next problem. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. So just look into the explanation now, guys. In a class of 90, there were girls are twice that of boys. Okay, in a class of 90 people, girls are twice as boys. So tell me guys, if girls are twice as boys means girls will be 60 and boys will be 30. Simple approach, right? And Srikanth ranked 14th from the top. So Srikanth is ranked 14th from the top. Okay, if there are 10 girls ahead of Srikanth. So guys, if the Srikanth is 14th place, can I say there are 13 people in front of Srikanth? Yes. And out of these 13 people, 10 people are girls and 3 people are boys. Why? Because if 10 people are girls, obviously remaining 3 people are boys. Then how many boys are after in rank? After him in the rank. So after him means Already, just look at here, guys. 3 boys were completed. Total boys are 30. So 30 minus 3, answer is 27, right? But 27 is not at all there. If they have given, for example, 27, so many people will do this and you will come up with the wrong answer. Why? Because 3 boys are ahead of Shrikant and Shrikant also a boy. So total 4 boys completed till now. So the all the remaining boys after Shrikant is totally 30 minus 3 above Shrikant, and you have to subtract Shrikant also. So the total answer is 26. So option B is correct. So don't get yourself confused. For example, if the Shrikant is not given, some girl is given, then you have to, your answer is correct, 27. But Shrikant also a male member, so you have to consider him as a boy and you have to subtract him also. Why? Because he has mentioned here after him. Okay, so just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. Okay guys, just look into the explanation. What should come in place of the question mark in the following number series? Okay guys, just look at the number series here. 17, 19 become 25, 25 become 37, 37 become 87. Somewhat we are missing some term. And when I look at the numbers, they are near to each other. So there is no huge gap between them. So I can conclude that it can be additions oriented. The first step I will do is I will find the differences. If the numbers are having a huge difference, guys, I'll always go for the multiplications, not go with the additions. Why? Because I know the techniques of number series. So if you want to watch them, just go through the prime course and you can able to see all the categories step by step, and you can easily predict the answer by seeing the numbers. I am saying predict the logic and the numbers, not the exact. So you can predict and you can verify, and after verification you will get the exact answer. This is what we will always follow. So 17 and 19 difference is 2, and 19 and 25 difference is 6, and 25 and 37 difference is 12. So 2, 6, 12. See guys, I can write 1 into 2. I can write this 6 as 2 into 3. So I am just converting to prime factorization so that I may thinking that can I get any relationship between them. Okay. So next will be, just look at here, 3 into 4. Just look at here guys, 2 is 1 into 2, 6 is 2 into 3, 12 is 3 into 4. So they are multiplying consecutive numbers, and which is common element in the previous number. So see, 1 into 2, 2 is common, again 2 into 3, 3 is common, 3 into 4, next again 4 common, so 4 into 5, the answer will be 20. We need to add, so 20 plus 37, answer is 57. Just verify with the next element, is it correct or not. So 4 into 5 added, next 5 into 6 will be added, 5 6 are 30. If you add 30 to the 57, it will become 87. Yes, perfectly our logic works here. So this is the easy concept guys, and if you need to practice in order to get this much flexible with this type of questions. Okay, so just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and we will look into the explanation part. Okay, so just look into the explanation now. In the question given below, 4 statements and followed by 4 conclusions. So as we know, this is some kind of problem related to Zillowism. So statement conclusions are given. So you have to decide whether the given conclusions are correct or not, depends on the statements. And don't compare these statements with the real-time known facts. This is what they have given, right? So start doing this without any delay, and I'm suggesting you, if you're good at tick and cross, go with the tick and cross, and if you're good at logical Venn diagram, go with logical Venn diagram. Don't confuse yourself by learning the both. Whatever the concept you will feel like comfortable, go along with that. Don't make yourself combination of 2 logics in the examination. It will fails the total problem. Okay, so just look at here the concept. I am little good at Venn diagram, so I will draw the Venn diagram. All pens are pencils, so all pens are pencils. Next, some pens are erasers. Some pens are erasers. I have drawn the some pens are eraser set. By default, it is intersected with pencils. It is not intention oriented. Okay. Next, all papers are books. All papers are books. We don't know the relation. So all papers are books. This is how we will draw. Okay. Next, all erasers are books. Okay. So the relation between books and erasers are all erasers are books means the least possible diagram I can draw like this. All the eraser set need to be covered by the book set. And what is the relationship between books and the papers? So papers is the subset of books, but we don't know the relation between erasers and papers, so that's why I never intersect them. Okay, so this is the diagram you have to take care of. This is a sum. You don't have to consider this. Okay, just look at the conclusions. What will be the correct and what will be the wrong ones? Just look at here. Some pencils are books. What is the relation between pencils and books? Due to pen set, pencil set and book set got intersected. So if they got intersected, some relation is always true. Next, some books are pens. See guys, subset eraser is a some relationship with pens, then obviously superset books also will have a relationship. So due to erasers, books are intersected with pens. So some pens are books is also correct. Next, no paper is pen. See guys, in the statement they have never given the no relationship. So you can directly conclude the answer no will never be your answer. Directly I can say. Why? Because I have little practice when compared with you. If you do, for example, 10 to 15 questions, you can also be able to know this. If the statements never consisting of a negative statement, conclusion will never be the negative statements. So just look at here. No paper is pen. So pen set is here and paper set is here. The relationship between them is don't know. Why? Because there is no common area, there is no into mark between them. So relationship it is don't know. If you don't know, any conclusion is wrong. Next, some erasers are papers. Some erasers are papers. Just look at the erasers here and papers here. Guys, erasers is subset of books and papers is subset of books, but we don't know is there any relationship between them or not. We don't know. If we don't know, any conclusion is wrong. So conclusion 1, conclusion 2 is correct, and remaining 2 are we don't know. Maybe the possible, may not be the possible. So option A is correct. 1 and 2 follows. Okay. So option A is correct. 1 and 2 follows. So just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and we will look into the explanation part. Yes guys, before explaining this problem, I would like to show you something that what we are launched recently and what it will help you and how it will help you. Just look at here. This is our Prepinsta Prime website newly launched, and if you one of the top 3 commenters, you will get the access to this Prepinsta website. And just look at here, we have 100+ courses was embedded in a single platform. So just look at here, what are the courses and what are the things we are providing in this Prime, which is nothing but popular skills like artificial intelligence and cyber security and ethical hacking and big data and AWS cloud. And along with that, the popular languages like C, C++, Java, Python, these are the mandatory languages I can say for any aspirant. And also along with this, if you are a Prime subscriber, you will get our Prepinsta Nano Degree certification along with TCS Ion remote internship. So you will get 2 certifications with this subscription as well, and you can able to learn a lot of things, just like popular codings like basic coding, intermediate coding, competitive coding. And if you want to learn aptitude for any platform, we have a specially designed aptitude course, logical reasoning courses, and verbal and data interpretation and the visual reasoning as well, and crypto arithmetic as well. And just look at the platform specific. For example, if you want to prepare for company platform specific like HackerRank, AMCAT, CoQs, Metal, Hacker, like this, you can choose these courses, and all these are integrated in single Prime subscription only. And along with that, if you want to prepare for company specific like TCS Digital, TCS NQT, and for example, if you want to prepare for Goldman Sachs, so all our specific courses we are designed for especially for those particular companies only. And we have a lot more. You have to navigate this through this website, and you can able to know this. And if you want to know what is the prices and everything, I will show you simply by logging out of my account, and just look at here. This is the package we are giving you at the low cost. Just look at here. For the 3 months it is 2499, for the 6 months it will be 3499, and for the 12 months it will be 4499. If you want to purchase this for the little long duration, we have still those offers also, which is 18 months 4999, 24 months 5499, and 36 months 5999, 48 months 6499. So this price may increase soon, so try to grab this opportunity. And yes, you don't have to run anywhere from this website. If you are already one of our Prime subscriber, you can learn everything in a single platform. You don't have to search across all the internet. You can just stay with this and you can learn everything. Okay, so without any further delay, let's start our last problem of the session. So just look at here, guys. Here E, G, K is given. We have to find the next one. So there is no importance for the numbers. Actually, they want to test you in a tricky way that are you focusing on the numbers? If you are focusing on the numbers, you will waste your time. So don't do that. Simply focus on the elements. E is nothing but 5. Why? Because alpha numerical values. And G is nothing but 7. And K is nothing but 11. So 5 becomes 7, which is nothing but plus 2. And 7 become 11, which is nothing but how much, guys? Plus 4. Am I right or not? Right. So what will be the next element? So just look at here, guys. There is no relationship between across these anything. So plus 2 added, plus 4 added. Next will be plus 6. Am I right or not? So 11 plus 6. The answer is 17. Is 17 is there? Yes, D is correct, which is Q. Why? Because 17 is nothing but Q. For example, I have taken 2 is here, 2 square, next 2 cube, which is 8. So 8 plus 11, which is nothing but 19. 19 is nothing but S, but S is not there. So they design the problem based on specific rule, and if you follow the specific rule, or if you find the specific rule, you can get the answer. If you found the different logic, you will never see the options. So this is what you have to learn. For example, so many people will say like 2, 4, right? So 2 power 1, 2 square, next will be 2 cube. Why not 2 cube? If 2 cube is added, which is nothing but 19, 19 is nothing but S, S is not there. So this is not correct. So we can directly simply say that option D is correct by adding even numbers 2, 4, 6. And you can also go with the simple approaches, and like if you don't know the numerical values, you have to write down all the A to Z and 1 to 26. It will waste your time. I'll suggest don't do that. Practice before the examination, it will be better. So yes guys, that's it for this video, and top 3 commenters of this video will get the free access to our newly launched Prepinsta Prime. So I already shown you what is the Prepinsta Prime, and our team already played the trailer, what is the Prepinsta Prime, everything. You will get that for free if you one of the top 3 commenters of this video. So try to comment on this video as how you like this video, or what are the answers for the questions while you are paused and you tried on your own. And yes, anything will be allowed. And last but not least, guys, top 30 companies we're hiring soon, so we'll post all our updates related to recruitment process and registration process, or the job notifications of different companies among all our social media handles before come to the live of the YouTube. So student may not open YouTube every time, so I'll suggest you guys, please try to follow any one of the social media handles. I'll suggest follow everywhere, and at any time you will open any one of the social media handles so that you will immediately get the notification and you will never miss any chance of your life, right? So thank you so much. This is the end of the session. See you soon. Bye bye.